Micro camper, the tent up the top, kitchen out the back, and then there is awning on the back there that we do use as well. So this is the kitchen. We've got coffee going on at the moment. We've got our water station on the side, then cooker, little drawer with cutlery. Like inside here would usually just be stocked with coffee equipment and or food. And then that's usually like pots and pans in there. The fridge is on a slide as well. And that's perfect. And then we got a double shelf in the back, top ones for Maya. And then we stow everything at the back there, including our little all-powers power station, which charges with the car. And then that's what powers our fridge. Otherwise, that is the kit and caboodle, and it does a brilliant job. We did a quick little trip last week, and I think we're done with the tent. We are definitely van people, and we like being able to close ourselves in. We're gonna keep the kitchen, but the tent is going. So the kitchen is the main piece, and we're gonna jump in now to make the kitchen, show you kind of how I did it, and what's kind of underneath. If you wanna check out more things like this, hit subscribe. More videos will always be coming out. But otherwise, this is the kitchen. Hope you enjoy the build. Alrighty, we have actually been blessed with a super nice day. So excited to jump into it and start building. Essentially, we're just going to go out and I'll show you the vehicle as it is now. Obviously, it kind of is exactly the same as when we went down to Sardenga. So, yeah. As you can see, we now have this like little frame in there. I built that up last week. That's pretty much going to be where everything sits, just because everything had to be lifted, raised a little bit to get past this little lip. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to have our water containers over here. Fridge will be in the middle on a slide, so it'll come out to about here. And then over this corner, we're going to have like a little cabinet, kitchen cabinet area that'll slide out, and then a cooker that will slide out from that. So it'll come out like 1.5 meters the whole way. But that's pretty much it. We've got one little thing that need to like organize and chat with Claire about with the water container. But otherwise, we're gonna get into it. Speaking of,
Do it.
like that. That's it.
Oh yeah, perfect little.
Yeah, and so then when it comes out, it's like here. But then the fridge will be like here. So like to like tilt it, it has to come over a little bit. Does that make sense? Alrighty, so first things first is we're going to work on the water cage area. That way then we can build across. So the plan is to like lift the cans up from the platform about here, so that the can fit in the slope of the curvature of the vehicle, and then it'll be on like the base plate will then be able to hopefully then be able to like slide, and so that then we can pour the water from here and it won't get in the way of the fridge. So we'll build that first, and then I'll do the fridge slide, and then final will be the kitchen cabinet. Essentially I've got these two bits of I think it's 1x2, because that is the right height in to lift it. So these need to also be able to slide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this one down the center, 50 mil, 500 mil, and then I'll put a hole and a channel through that, so, and a pin, so that then the half of this piece will slide out and half of that piece will slide out, and that will create the base for it to sit on. That's kind of the idea. At the moment I'm not really too sure how else to do it, with also giving it like structure, because if I was just to slide this out, then it would just like pop up when you put weight on the front. So that does seem a little bit more intricate than I'd like today, but I think that's going to be our best shot. I have finished up, well, not completely finished up. I've still got a little bit I want to do on this, but I have mocked up a little drawer almost for our water storage that they slide out, and then you can sit one there, which will be nice, and then slides away. That's the storage. And then next we're going on to the fridge slide. So the fridge will come out from the middle here using these slides. There's 600 mils and locking, so it'll lock when it's out and lock when it's back in. Essentially the hardest part with this is kitchen cabinet's going to be on 710 mil slides, whereas this one's on 600 mil slides. We were unable to get the same slides in 710, so we had to get bigger heavy duty ones, which are these. So to make sure we fit everything in, we need to have the fridge sit above this. So essentially with this bit of timber and this slide, I've got to have the fridge sit like that. So I've got to make that the little platform that'll sit over here like this. Jerry cans there, fridge will be here. And then after I've done this, I can move on to finally the exciting bit, the kitchen. I'm making good progress. I don't know what the time is, but I'm making good progress. And once I get this done, move on to that. We're doing okay. I haven't cut any ply yet, which is the, I always get worried like with ply sheets, because you buy just enough and you kind of like plan out where sheets are supposed to go and all that kind of stuff. So if you like cut one wrong, I sometimes get a little bit concerned that I'm gonna cut it wrong. Anyway. Back in, no worries, it's still sitting there. So when I finish this one off, basically put a piece on the front to give it some structure. But then we move on to this guy. essentially I had to move this over a little bit because we ran out of room to fit the camping stove. So that just fits. Essentially that one goes down the bottom, and then these slides will be with it there, and it will be just sitting on like a little tray just above everything there. So when you pull it out, it won't actually have a side on it. So you'll have access to the knobs essentially. But that meant that we needed more space here. So I had to move everything over a little bit. So I'm gonna have to adjust this tray a little bit. But I rushed forward and started jumping onto this because this is the exciting part. Because the Panda is, you know, curvy, we can't just go square straight up and across. I'm gonna have to go and then taper in here and then go up. So I'm just trying to figure that out now, like that front piece, and then basically I'll put it in there, and then I'll start on the cooker slide. But it's all going quite well, other than the whole shifty shift. Pretty stoked. Out of the vehicle just because now I've got it all framed up and it'll fit and all that kind of stuff. It's easier just to have it out here, and I can do the bottom drawer slide, I can do everything, and that way it's just easier realistically. It's getting late and I want to finish this guy before today's through. So this is the cooker tray. So the cooker will go on here. It pulls out when this pulls out. So essentially you're just gonna make a little tray for it to sit on. And then that's about it. It's got to sit within, and then the cooker knobs just sit above it. So cool. Gonna get on that. It's pretty simple. It'll be pretty much the same thing as that one. Cooker tray. Alrighty, all finished for today. I kind of kept going until it got dark, and there was a couple of faceplates and stuff I wanted to throw on, so I'll show you that in the morning. Very, very happy with today's progress. Just got some sectioning in the box, and then finishing up some faceplates, and then some painting. We'll get onto that tomorrow. See you in the morning. Good morning. So back into it today. So yesterday essentially just finished up by putting like this little plate here. I need to adjust it a little bit. It's just a little bit rough, but otherwise that's there. We've got the cooker bench in, and then I also put a little backing and a little, like, I guess like stopper for the fridge. So that sits in there nicely. And then also with this little tray, I added a piece in the middle and then a piece down the side for the water cans so they can sit in there nicely. Pretty stoked. Today, you want to put a divider in here to divide the space. I want to do like a little cutlery cabinet kind of thing here. We have some hinges, some like coffee table hinges that'll like lift out. So that's today. Hopefully get it done relatively quickly. Rinse and repeat of that one. This guy was a little bit harder because you can't get in, so I used like a stencil that covered half and then traced it on. So now we've got hinges in that. Now we're gonna do some organizing in the drawers. So we're gonna have like a little cutlery tray from here, and then there's gonna be a little cupboard here for like cooking equipment, so that then we can put stuff on top of it. Just a little bit more organized, and so that yeah, we can get to stuff easily. Alrighty, so all over on Sunday, and from what I thought was going to be a paint day,
I'm saying nothing.
not a paint day, just a build day. So got it finished, and it does come in and out of the car. I don't have me doing it because it's pretty embarrassing doing it by myself. But this is the build. It's done. Just needs to be painted, and then
That's cool. Ooh. It's fancy. I really don't know how it stays down. Honestly.
Neither do I, honestly. If anyone doesn't know, because I didn't know, when I was looking at people doing it, it looked like the hinges stayed down and you had to pull them up. Our hinges didn't stay down, so if you get hinges and they don't stay down when they're in like the packet, apparently that's normal. But it works. The hinges stay down now. We're gonna paint during the week, and then we'll throw it all together, throw it in the car, and next week probably take it for a spin. Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, we should get some putty. Alrighty, it's a beautiful sunny day, and Jake has asked me to do some painting while he's out doing some work today, so I'm gonna paint this bad boy and then should be almost done, which is crazy. Anyway, let's get to it.
Time to put it all back together again. Today is the final day where we're putting the thing in the car. We got some pretty pear flowers.
They're actually so pretty.
It's really pretty. It's spring, and spring has sprung. Yeah. Well done. Hi. Hi.
Does that mean?
Yeah. Put that in.
Okay.
What's that?
It's tight. It's tight now that it's hotter.
It's fine.
Cool. This is weird. Let's see. That's cool. Get that out of top.
We will get fridge stuffing.
Screen anymore. There's stuff in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. Oh.
It's good. Now,